Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I know you guys are probably tired of seeing Ray, so I decided to make an appearance and show you my new haircut. Just kidding. But I just wanted to say thank you all for the support thus far with our channel. If you like our videos, make sure to give it a thumbs up, a like, and make sure you comment and subscribe to our channel. It really helps out a lot, and just all the support that is given to our channel just helps it grow and gets our videos out to more viewers that are interested in the same topic that you guys are interested in.
Oh, what's up guys? Yeah, I had a real sad realization on the way things were supposed to go and the way things are going. Unfortunately, that's life, and there's no like 100% set out plan that always works. So we're gonna get into that in this video. I know Felicia did our intro, so thank you. Welcome back to our channel, or welcome to our channel. If you're new here, this is our grocery store. We've owned it for coming on 3 years now. It's been a battle. This channel is all about personal finance and small business, and we're enjoying it. The ups and downs, the turnarounds, and everything in between. So I hope you guys are well on your way on your personal finance journey or your small business journey, and I hope these videos are really helping you guys. I'm going to give you the harsh reality of the way things were supposed to go, and today I'm going to tell you the way things are going. You guys have been following the channel. The store's been doing good, you know, throughout the pandemic or whatever you want to call it. The store's been doing well regardless. You know, grocery's been doing well. It's not really that. It was the master plan that I had for this store was to be able to buy a few pieces of real estate while we were growing it, but not, you know, the first year, but during the second year we wanted to be already in our first property. However, that didn't work out the way it was supposed to, because unfortunately the prices of real estate in this area skyrocketed, and everything is going for a lot more than I ever planned. If I started this store maybe 5 years ago, we'd be in a whole different position. And I'm going to tell you the strategy I wanted to use to buy multiple pieces of real estate through this store, and why it didn't really pan out the way that I needed it to. So a little background on real estate in this area. Unfortunately, the housing market in our area has skyrocketed, and we didn't expect that to be the case. I knew it was going up. It always kind of was appreciating in this area for a while, but it really, you know, is going up 100%, 130%, 150% year over year. So that wasn't something I planned out on happening this year. You got houses that, you know, people bought at 150, they're selling them for 250, and they're selling quick, 1 to 2 days, you know. And houses that are priced at 199 end up being bid on for 260, 270. So that really put us in a different position. You know, we never really were able to break into the market, and currently we are still renting, which I was for renting for a while. I know it's time to get into real estate because I really want to diversify our portfolio. I don't want to only own this store to build our wealth, so therefore it was time to buy a piece of property. It didn't work out that easily, as you're seeing right now. Of course, we keep hearing that, you know, the market's coming down, the market's going to crash, people are going to start losing their homes. You know, with the pandemic, nobody's really working, so they can't make their mortgage payments, so people are going to be forced to sell. Landlords are going to be tired of chasing people for rent, so they're going to be forced to sell. We're really not seeing that yet in this area, and we're kind of getting impatient. Our lease is almost up in our, you know, our rental. So we need to really make a good, the right step, and that's going to be hard to come by when everything is going so much over asking. And the funny thing is, we were never looking for something so extravagant. We were never looking for, you know, 5-6 bedrooms with a pool, or something in a fancy area, or something that comes with Gucci flip-flops for Felicia. We were looking for something simple, you know, something that we can live in for 1 to 2 years, and then turn into a rental property to help us, you know, buy our next house when we're a little bit more stable in this business and live in it long term, while keeping that as a rental, and hopefully, you know, investing in a rental or another rental in the future. This business, the grocery store business, is good for when you're an independent, is also to invest into real estate. And many independent grocery stores you'll find are heavily invested into real estate because of these reasons here. And And some people might not like this strategy, other people live and die by it. So I'm going to explain it to you right now. You can agree or disagree if you would do it if you were in this business by commenting down below. I'd love to see your input. But it was something that I thought we could benefit on, and it's the way inventory and the payment for that inventory works in this business. Most of your inventory works when you've established credit with distributors is they'll give you maybe net 30 or net 60 terms. And what that means is you have 30 days or 60 days to pay off, you know, the bill of the product when you receive it. So say I get this product January 1st, I may have till February 1st to pay the invoice, and hopefully it sells in that time frame so I can make my money back. Or if the majority of it sells, you've made your money back, and other things are selling faster, so they help you also pay every bill in general. Now, in the grand scheme of all your inventory, there'll always be things that are selling faster and slower, so everything kind of pays itself off in a roundabout way. You know, there's things that will take 2-3 months to sell, and they're long-term investments. You already know that. There's things that will take 1 to 2 days to sell, and those are the really kind of the money makers in this business. But they all work together to, you know, pay the bills off in time, right? So net 30, net 60, you're always going to be able to, if you have a healthy business, pay those bills off while, you know, buying more inventory to pay off in the future. So it all kind of works in a revolving door of paying a bill, you know, and getting more inventory in, that's paying that bill. It really kind of is confusing, but when you're into it and you have so many different distributors, you realize, you know, that people kind of, after 2, 3, 4 years in this business, you can establish net 30, net 60 terms, and it's kind of a comfortable way of buying inventory without really, you know, taking on such a risk all at once and paying everything up front when you don't know 100% how fast it will sell. When you do own a small grocery store like ours, there's going to be things you have to pick up from the wholesale clubs, or, you know, Costco Canada, or, you know, Costco America. Is there even a Costco?
There is Costco in the States.
I know, but they don't call it Costco America.
They just call it Costco?
It's just called Costco. Yeah, I don't know why. Anyways, there's a lot of things you can make good money on and quick money if you pick up a lot of things on your own. It is more of a hassle, but you'll find a lot of better deals if you can pick up things on the fly and turn them over quick. So that really helps, you know, if you aren't afraid to spend some money up front and you know it'll turn over in the future. The bigger stores won't do that. There's no point. When you're in a smaller store, you end up kind of, you know, using wholesale clubs and things like that to really turn a quick buck. We can thank Felicia. She's hard at work on the inventory.
We have no price gun right now, so
She's
it's taking me forever.
Really grinding it out while apparently all I do is talk. When we've gotten comments like that I make her do all the grunt work, that's not true. Just for these videos. If I didn't do these videos, I'd be right there doing the heavy lifting.
Probably. He'd be just talking to me.
No.
To be honest.
So what you'll see a lot of independent grocers do is they're heavily invested into real estate because of their net terms. Therefore, you know, they'll have 60, 90-day net terms, and they'll use that money that they've already sold because they have quite busy stores to pick up a piece of real estate. Now, we haven't, you know, done that yet, clearly, because, you know, the title of this video kind of explains that. We're getting there, but I also know it's kind of risky to do that just in case you're heavily invested into real estate and you can't pay off a bill, which ends a vicious cycle. So people that do this, you know, they've been in the grocery business 5, 10, 15 years, and they're comfortable with their store's flow and how much is coming in and out. Unfortunately, we're still at the 3rd-year mark, and it would be a risk, but it seems like an investing strategy that really works in these type of businesses, as long as you are, you know, safe and have enough money to cover you in case things go a little slower or you have a slow season. Essentially, they'll have, you know, $10,000, $15,000 in owings to a certain company, but they've already sold that product, so they're comfortable, they have enough cash flow between everything going on, and they'll pick up a piece of property. Then they'll make someone else wait and pick up a piece of property, because their distributors have trusted them, and they can, you know, take 60, 90 days to pay off things that already have sold in their store, so they have extra cash flow and they can pick up another piece of property. It's a very interesting strategy that not too many people use. It's kind of old school. A lot of you know, old school grocers do it, but I think this is the way that you know, it works to pick up multiple pieces of property while you're in this business. Now, we're currently failing because when we started, again, the prices were a lot cheaper. You can put a down payment on a house for maybe 50% cheaper than it is now. And unfortunately, we have a longer uphill battle to deal with in these current situations. To give you a general idea on how much we're willing to spend on our first house, piece of real estate, Fel, what do you think? General price point?
About 200 to 250. Maybe we'll flex to 275.
200 to 250. I'd say, you know, we're okay in that range for our first property. That's not gonna overstretch our budget. That's not gonna, you know, keep us house broke. That's a comfortable starter home that we can eventually make money on, and that's the name of the game. You know, I'm not looking to buy something that will completely clean us out and we won't be able to pay the bills, and then you have to sell it and it's just a whole disaster. So be modest. That's the whole point of this video with whatever you're buying, whether it's puff pastry cookies or, you know, a piece of real estate or your 10th piece of real estate. Just be modest, because you don't want to end up with a slow season and you can't pay any of your bills. And with that, it's time to sign out because we're almost done our inventory for the day. We just have raspberries to put away. If you're interested, we bought these for $2 and we're selling them for $3.99 if you want to come by and get a crazy deal. Yeah. Have a great day.